Hey, Pawn family, what's up? It's Yigal. Super excited to be here with you. I hope you had an amazing weekend. Mine was great. It was hot as heck here in San Diego, but we enjoyed it, that's for sure. And I want to talk to you guys about something super important today, which is a mistake I see happening in the pawn industry left and right. I know that sometimes I come on here and I tend to be like a Debbie Downer, right? I tend to be somebody who always talks about the bad instead of just the good. But that's because I want to make sure you guys aren't making all of these mistakes. If you're watching, let me know. Shoot me a comment, in the comment section so I can see that you're here. And all the time, people ask questions in the Facebook groups, in the communities, and they wait a long time to make decisions. And what you have to understand is that your team wants you to be a decisive leader. And what I mean by a decisive leader, they want you to make a decision and go and stop pussyfooting with should I, should we not? Maybe we'll see what's going to happen. We don't know, because leadership is about having courage. And so many people in this industry don't have courage and yet wait to take action. And so when your team looks at you, I mean, think about this. Think about if you were on a team and you had a leader, and some of you might watching this. Do you want them to be decisive and courageous? Or do you want them to have to think over and over and over again about making a decision? Let me know what you think in the comments. Now, what does it take to be a decisive leader? I believe so many people in this industry don't make decisions because they're afraid of failure. And they're afraid of making a mistake. The truth is, you're going to make a mistake. You're going to make a lot of mistakes. But the faster you fail, the faster you're going to succeed. You see, what's happening today with the pandemic, those who are doing amazing, those who are crushing it still today, not just in sales, but by growing their loan balance, is because they made a decision and they decided to move forward. And they were decisive about it. Let's go. Let's move forward. So on a scale of 1 to 10, let me know in the comments, how decisive are you? I've, in the past, I was very indecisive. Would try to make choices, then would regret choices. And should I not do this? And I don't know. And what if it's going to cost? What if it doesn't work? Well, what if I don't learn from it? So many people have asked me the question, Yigal, I want to upgrade, software, change this. And like, what if it's not going to work? Well, what if it does? What if it does and it, doubles your pawn balance? What if you take one of my courses and it, increases your profitability by 15%? What if it does? Now, I think a lot of times when I think about being a pawnbroker for 16 plus years, I realize that you've been burned before. You've been burned before by your customers. You've been burned before by your team. You've been burned before by some vendors in the industry. But that doesn't mean you can't take decisive action and trust some people and move forward. Because if you're indecisive and you don't trust anybody, how are you going to get help to be able to grow? Because you can't do it alone. You see, in the Boost Your Pawn Balance course, we talk about having that mission, the vision, and being a courageous leader, and how to become a courageous leader and be consistent at it with commitment. And although some of you are saying, I'll be glad when it's over, somebody else said pandemic is going to make me a multimillionaire. Look at the difference in the way people see things. Is this a tough situation? Yes, it is. But if you make the right decisions, if you just make a decision, you can move forward faster. Now, somebody said here, a Facebook user said, I don't trust anyone. I still count my money when it comes out of the ATM. And that's the problem with being a pawnbroker. You feel like you're going to be burned everywhere, that you stop doing anything and making decisions because, I don't want to put my hand in the fire again. I'm going to burn my fingers. A lot of people ask me, Yigal, I've got the course and I say, hey, there's a money back guarantee. They say, what if it doesn't work? I say, it doesn't work. You get your money back. How hard is that? But the truth of the matter is, it's not about trusting me or other people. Now it's about trusting yourself. People no longer trust themselves to take action. And I'll tell you why. It's very interesting. People no longer, you don't trust yourself sometimes to take action because so many times you've put a goal in front of yourself. You say, okay, I want to go to the gym. I want to eat healthy. I want to do this. I want to do that. And then you just don't get it done. So subconsciously, your brain tacks it up as a loss. Like, oh, you didn't do it. So sorry. It didn't happen. And then when you go to say, I want to take this course, I want to, bring in this product, I want to, grow my loan balance by hitting up higher end clientele, what your brain does is it sabotages you and it says, wait a second. For so many years, you've promised us to do things and you haven't. Why don't we give you some doubt? Why don't we put so much fear into yourself that you're not going to take action? And that's what you do. You sit at your counter and you wait for the pawns to come in, hoping that things are going to happen. What if you would have made that decision years ago, 3 months ago? Yesterday, I got a text from one of the mastermind members who started doing live videos consistently, and their engagement went up 480%. Their likes went up. Their reach went up 1,287% or something like that, because they finally decided, I'm going to do this. And that's all it takes. See, tomorrow in the mastermind, it's awesome because we have Drew Manning coming in. And if you guys don't know who Drew Manning is, he is the guy, his website is Fit to Fat to Fit. He was always a fit guy trainer, and he decided to gain 75 pounds to see what it feels like and to see how hard it is to lose the weight. And so he's going to talk to us about, how to stay consistent and committed to your health tomorrow, how to grow as a healthy person, how to keep your family healthy, which I'm super excited for. If you're a mastermind member, tomorrow's call is going to be epic. But realize that you self-sabotage yourself. And you fear because you've been burned so much. Enough is enough. Stop being afraid. Be a courageous leader and take action. If you want to learn how to be a courageous leader and be more consistent, we've got another BYPB course coming up in a couple of weeks. And I'm looking for 10 pawnbrokers who want to be better leaders, marketers, and strategists to be able to grow their business and have an epic life. So if you're interested, just write BYPB in the comments. I'll reach out to you to see if it's a good fit. Hope you guys are having an amazing Monday and have an incredible week. And I'll talk to you guys soon. Take care. Stay safe, stay healthy, and love you all. I can't forget that.